Okay guys, I guess I'm defining the context of this particular string once more. So basically what I need to do is I need to implement an authentication method in the backend itself, okay, which works on JWT OAuth as principle. And where did it go? auth.js. Yeah, so right now I'm using something called passport.js, and the strategy that I'm supposed to be using is passport magic link strategy. Oh yeah, the implementation is yet to be done. Okay, now let's check out the exact code that I have taken from the example itself. So this is the verification section. Where is the authentication section? Return new promise function, resolve, reject, whatever. If the user mail actually exists, then what do? I do nothing. If it does not, then I insert that particular user. Okay. But then again, I'm not using SQLite, so I will have to import the user model here. I already have a function in the user model to check if the user exists against a mail ID, which happens to be get user by mail ID, right? Who I need to first check, I guess, how does this. Okay, I will require to put the sendgrid mail ID. Let's do that. And I actually don't feel like streaming today. Port 3000 is already in use. Yes, it is. Is it on? Follow along step by step to learn how this app was built. Okay. Where is the query? Sign in goes to the login URL. Okay. Bad request node module sendgrid client. Bad request. Hmm. The passport.js example is not working, but why exactly is it a bad request? There are no logs either. What I am trying to pull process.env and there is no .env. Okay, then how am I supposed to get the data? Not the data, the value of the authentication token itself. What is it saying? Once credential have been obtained, create a .env file and add the following environment variables. Very good. Send read API key. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, that is what I'm thinking. Like passport.js is a standard library and it's still what the hell is even happening? Time to ditch the passport. Now, man, passport is a pretty neat library. Like it's like everything else that you use is actually at the end of the day a wrapper of passport.js. But yeah, that is what I'm not very sure about that. Why exactly is this? Yeah, it should be maintained, right? Let me check the GitHub. Last year, my god. I guess they are currently maintaining it still. I guess OAuth as a standard is not supposed to change a lot, right? So this does not require much maintenance. Issues are being logged. There are 354 issues. They should have a mailing and call is what? We should write a passport from scratch and call it visa. You want to go there? Like writing passport from scratch would be a very big deal, you know. But yeah, cool joke, I would say. I see the pun. And these kind of standard wrapper APIs literally an issue which is asked if this is maintained. Did you see? Yes. Tie the package has a dependency in our project. We noticed that the latest release on npm was more than 12 months ago, and here have new commits released significant updates in the time. Refer to npm.js, raising this, kindly check. But dude, passport, like everyone uses passport. That is what I'm thinking. Like even Nest.js, which is a standard TypeScript backend framework altogether, this also uses passport, I guess. Yes, it does. Oh, it's Shubham. Hello again. Sorry, I did not see it's you. But isn't there a way to break the monopoly? You want to make another wrapper. There are a lot of options, like React has a lot of libraries which actually offload the whole authentication. There is something called what is the LDAP wrapper which is pretty famous. I don't remember what was that. Keycloak. Keycloak is a beautiful thing. How is this different? This is like a framework for authentication, you can say. Like, it's a lot of more things than what Passport does. Passport is pretty simple. Like in Passport you have 3-4 strategies, right? Keycloak is a whole IAM, or you can say access management toolkit. It integrates with LDAP, it integrates with AD. The whole authentication and everything is offloaded, those kind of things. Yeah, I mean, it's Keycloak is very good, but then again, Keycloak will require me a lot of time to implement, so not the scope of this particular project, so I don't want to do it here. You know what? Let's I guess ask GPT. It lies. No, man, it does not. Like, GPT gives you, if your prompt is correct, it gives you the best possible answers you can find on the internet, here, there, everywhere. So why work so much? You just have a rather, you know, summarized format of whatever you want to find out. Auth.js, OAuth 2 server. Passport.js is long established, but its maintenance status is somewhat questioned by the community. Issue still open, slower activities, so you should evaluate whether its ecosystem fits your needs. I mean, GPT or Copilot is problematic when you know, try to ask them to code or, fix a code or something like that, since they are limited by whatever there is on the internet, and also past, like, it's 2-3 years old data. So yeah, you won't get probably recent things, but GPT does fine when you want to ask them basic questions. There's so many ghost links. It is a better, I don't know for my work, but isn't made for that. Sorry, I did not get your point. So Node.js is something that comes with React, I guess. I'm not very sure if you can implement it in the backend. GPT is not a search engine, right? It takes more power than search engines and delivers almost the same. I mean, I prefer DuckDuckGo. It does not support SEOs and everything. I think for my particular purpose, I have found out that DuckDuckGo is the most preferable search engine for me. And yeah, GPT burns a lot of money to provide you with the same info, but why should I give a F is my point, right? Because it's burning open AI's money. No, dude, DuckDuckGo is just being. No, no, no. DuckDuckGo is not being. Like, there is a hell and heaven difference. What do you use? CRXNG. I did not know about this. Thanks, man. But what does it do? Is a free internet meta search. These are the basic dorking scripts. Okay. You have all the sorts of deployments. Or you can deploy this search engine on your own. Gee. Go away, Twitch bot. Twitch bot, please go away. What? I guess this is a wrapper across all the search engines that you could have. It's not working, dude. I guess you will have to deploy it on your own. Because if everyone uses the same search engine, it will get blocked. It's hosted somewhere, probably. Yes. Let's try this out, I guess. I will try to check what exactly is this particular thing. What are the installation documentation? Where did it go? What? I'll check the code base as well, I guess. In this article, it states in addition to DDG bot, it uses Bing and Yahoo. Yeah, I mean, it probably can, right? Hmm. People who want privacy, millennials and Gen Z, younger users are more diligently aware and skeptical of large corporations. Hmm. Hmm. But you are talking about Wolfram. Okay, so my local setup of Sheer XNG is working. Sheer XNG. Dude, I typed ASDF. Why is it coming up? Autism. Now let's search the question. Hmm. It's because the documentation is dog shit. Dude, people on Reddit don't hold back. Anyways, I guess for now I will be using Passport. I don't see many options right now. Dude, like the point is not being anonymous. Like you can create anonymous accounts on IG, Facebook, everywhere, right? People on Reddit work in mysterious ways. Like other marketing in other social platforms is different. Marketing on Reddit is very different because the user base in Reddit is different, you could say. Like they are generally, what I have seen is Reddit people don't like much media. Like images are fine, words are better. But you see there, like there is another social network which is Instagram, where most of the users actually like media, to ingest media. So yeah, and Reddit has been there for decades, right? So all the users there are probably, who have seen the 90s internet era, the 90s, like they know a lot of technical stuff generally. Like Reddit threads are very similar to, if you try to find issues in Linux forums probably, or the openly maintained technical forums. There you could see like people have everything, like they have mailing list, they have Jitter, they have IRC, everything connected to their user account. Everyone knows who they are. They are probably Arch Linux maintainers, supporters, or Gentoo, something like that, and they still don't hold back. So yeah, Reddit is much like those forums. Yeah, Jitter has not shut down, they have shifted to Matrix. Jitter also moved to Matrix. Like Matrix is not a server. It's actually a architecture or protocol sort of things. You can host your servers there as well. So it's more like Mastodon, where if you want to open or host anything on Mastodon, you can technically serve your own instance and those sort of things. Huh. So yeah, it's very similar to that. Mastodon is technically a lot of discords connected, I think. Mastodon is very weird. Hmm. Okay, I guess I will have to battle a bit with the passport documentation and check if I can make this work. But yeah, I'm out of options right now. Yeah, the documentation is shit, dude. Like people who don't hold back actually speak the truth generally, right? Ah, but like that's being an asshole. Like that's a completely separate thing, right? People who don't think before they speak probably do that. Yeah, nah, dude. Like generally, if you talk to those kind of people, you generally know. Like it's in their persona. It's in their eyes. Before even this open their mouth, you can see it coming. You don't even have to, have a convo with them. I was dialogues here. Yeah. What kind of eyes do they have? आंखों में ऐसा क्या है? आंखों में दिखता है dude. When see, even if you try to be confident, but if you are not sure about what you are trying to speak, you can't fake things. Like your body language, your eyes, everything will speak. Like I think people's body language speak much more louder than what's coming out of their mouth. Nah, dude, that's not easy. Faking is not that easy. Like people just allow those kind of people. Faking is not easy, dude. Like if you talk about your friend circle or whatsoever, you will always know that some guy is like that, right? And everyone knows, but no one tells it on his face or her face, let's say. So sociopathy is common. Like most people actually do that because it gives you more with less effort. So yeah, but that's a very big example that you have technically failed to develop or mature in like mental levels or whatsoever. People know, like no one's in that big a, like if you're talking about like people who are actually sociopath, like people who have been diagnosed, they are crazy, like they have something shunted in their brain, and that's not normal. Okay, that's not at all normal. You can't fake that. That's a medical issue. Like medical sociopathy is very different, and those kind of people actually can do it, but they are then again, like they are mentally challenged, you can say. Like their brain had developed in such a way that they fail to feel things, and there are people who just take advantage of it. That's different. They are normal people. They are just trying to fake it. Okay, peeps in YouTube, if you think why I'm talking to ghosts, I'm probably replying to Twitch chats. So yeah, that would be that. since we were talking about sociopathy, yeah, tell me, dude. Okay, how do I? Okay, this is where I created the message format. Have you watched Doctor House? Actually, I'll be very honest with you. I have not. I know it's a very good TV series, but yeah, I have not watched Doctor House. Yeah, I know. It has pretty good rating as well. Have you watched Mindhunter, dude? Dude, like I could not comprehend Mindhunter for the first time when I saw it. Like, the first season ended, and for 1 week, I was like, what did I watch? Dude, let's not talk about FBI. You will get a knock on your door. I will get a knock on my door. Let's not talk about them. I mean, it does not even matter which country you belong to. That is what I'm saying now. It does not even matter which country you belong to. Like, who knows? Like, probably you have some Windows machine on which there is a backdoor and they are stealing your data, and they might expose your data the next day on the deep web black market. Actually, like Windows, like in US, most of the companies actually have a rule set where they are required to have backdoors in their application software or whatsoever. So that's why actually Tural Power, what Telegram, yeah, Telegram actually did not shift to US. And there was a very big whistleblower. What was his name? The NSA whistleblower who had to go to Russia because he actually exposed NSA. What was his name? I even forgot that guy. Edward Snowden. Yeah. I have the magic link strategy. Then I grab the user and the token. Then I send the Miller service. And then I again grab one user. Okay. Ah, cool. Hmm. I did not know about that. That they, you know, Mindhunter had some repercussions, or it actually happened. As far as I know, the plot in Mindhunter actually happened. So yeah, FBI must have done a lot of wrong things. That's why they are FBI, right? It actually happened, yeah. And that's the job of the government, dude. Like, that's like generally people. If you can't find people to fight, you put down your own people, right? Not all government. Hashtag not all government. Maybe, dude. Dude, you can't compare a dictatorship. Like, it's like, can you think, like, in dictatorship they are not doing things a country with two competing parties does, and that's worse, no? Hmm. Okay, it seems I just need a passport instance. This is the controller. I'm not handling any function. I have defined the passport instance here. Yeah, I guess I'll try it out first. They'll live under the competence of tier leader Z, then my country's independent governments. Yeah, dude, any day, like dictatorship is way better. I'm not for democracy, never. At least in dictatorship, like see, even if in democracy you will get oppressed, okay? Like people who are in power will oppress. That's basic. Hmm. Yeah, cool man. Bye. Bye for today. I hope I will be done by passport by today. If not, I will at least do something about it. Okay, so I'm actually trying to inject a middleware, which happens to be passport. And then I'm supposed to deal with the request response. Okay. Okay, I guess we have auth slash magic link, auth slash magic link slash callback, which is a get method. Why is this method repeated? What the hell? Okay, so these are the two methods of initializing the get request, which is not required here. Okay, I guess let's put it to test. I have defined the whole controller in the route only. Okay guys, I think I'll need a break. I'll come back in a bit. Uh, okay, guys, I got some work to be done. I guess I'll come back live tonight around 11-12 o'clock. I'll try to continue and get the passport just done. But yeah, this particular live stream ends here. I got things to do, chores to complete, nothing to be done.